Nottingham Forest take on Leicester City in the Premier League tomorrow. But there are so many derbies. We've got Arsenal versus Spurs. Well, Spurs versus Arsenal, should I say. We've got Manchester United versus Manchester City, amongst many, many other games. So let's get into the Predictor League and let's get the show started. Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever in the world you are. Whatever time of day you're watching this, sorry for the mess up. You can blame Twist of Fate. And because we're blaming Twist of Fate, we're going to bring him on and do a goddamn face reveal and shame him in front of everyone. Ilias, good to see you, bro. How are you? Forest are playing with real focus at the moment, while Leicester have not really started firing since the break of the World Cup. I'm going with another win for Cooper. Definitely going to beat them. All right, let's bring the boys in. Are you guys ready? Here comes. Simple as and Twist of Fate. What's up, boys?
Apologies for the technical issues. Hands up on that. That's all me.
Such an idiot, man. Now you've screwed the other stream up, so I'm going to have to sort that out after this.
Oh, good.
All right. We got a lot to get into. Let's say hi to the guys. Who we got here? So we've got Mark, good to see you, and really good news on your mother-in-law. So I'm glad she's okay. I'm sure all the guys in the chat will be sending their love as well. Stoney, good to see you. Give 5 and I'll help. You charge more than the others do, mate. Brinley, good to see you. Sai, it streams for you, mate. It streams for you. It wasn't going to happen today. Stoney saying, give me a shite predictions. And Dominic saying, hey all right, and about to get on a plane so I can come over and watch the Leicester game. Safe travels. All right, we got to whiz through this because there's a lot to talk about and not much time. So make sure you got your predictions in if you're in the chat. We got this first one. This is going to be some quick fire stuff going on. Villa Leeds. So Villa is sitting 11th somehow in the table. And Leeds are 14th. The level on points of Forest. Villa's form has been okay-ish since they've had the new manager. Leeds are desperate for a win. Hold on, which way round is this? The one on the right is the latest one, isn't it? So they drew 2-2 with West Ham. They drew with Newcastle, which shocked me. But Villa drew with Wolves 1-1, and they beat Spurs 2-0. Simple as, which way are you going with this one? And what have you guys gone in the chat for Villa versus Leeds?
I'm just a fan of Unai Emery, to be honest. I think wherever he goes, seems to do a good job. We talk about Arsenal. They got rid of him too early. That was obvious. I think they regret it now. Well, we got Arteta, but whatever. I like his style of play. I like how he's got them neat and compact now. They're at home. You've got to surely see it going Villa's way. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Villa, they crashed out of the FA Cup pretty embarrassingly, didn't they? With then 2 late goals, but they have been pretty consistent, Emery. From a Forest point of view, you've got to be backing Villa, I guess, because you've got to be thinking they're going to be getting out of trouble more easy than Leeds. You want Leeds dragged back down.
They're only 5 points ahead of Forest.
Who, Villa?
Yeah.
Okay, so they could get dragged back. I think they got
Leeds are level. Guys in the chat, who do we want here from a Forest perspective? I don't know. I think Leeds are more likely to be in the relegation zone.
100%.
Come on.
Although I'm going for a score draw on this one. I think Leeds have actually been playing pretty decent lately. They had a decent one against Man City or something, wasn't it? And they didn't do bad there. So I think they can sneak a draw on this one.
You're going for a draw. I don't know, man. I think Emery does his thing, and I think Villa win. Carlo, I'm going to agree with Carlo here. I'm going to go for a 2-1. I'm going twist style here on all my predictions.
Yeah, I went 2-1 as well, man.
True, we didn't check the table. We didn't check the standings.
We ain't got time with your mess up, man.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to some of these scores. Bet MMA's gone 2-1. Sydney's gone 3-1, as has Brian Clough. Loads of 2-1s to Villa. Anyone got quite a few draws as well. DJ Tone's gonna draw. Red Dog's gonna draw. Where are you two? Ez is gonna draw. Sharky's gonna draw. Easter's Red's gonna draw. Yeah, Simon's gone for a 2-1 win. You've gone 2-1. What did you go, Nick?
I went 1-0.
Where? There you go. Okay, you did go 1-0. All
I don't
right,
think
so the
you're,
percent.
you're not
Oh wait,
sharing
my
the
screen's not even
screen.
sharing. My bad. My bad. Sorry guys. They're staring. Yeah. So the percentage wins here: 68%. Villa 23 for the draw, 8%. That's on tonight as well, isn't it?
It is indeed 8 p.m.
It
kickoff.
is. All right.
Yeah, let's go.
So that's the Villa one. The guys in the chat, what you lot saying? Hey, Regina's good to see you. Carlos has gone 1-0. I'm sticking with the 2-1. Let's move on to Man U, Man City.
Yeah. Big match. Biggest match of the weekend.
Are you actually confident you can beat them?
Look, I'm confident we're not going to concede 6 like earlier in the season. We're going into this game.
Concede 6 against Man City. Seriously.
8-win streak, man. We're on an 8-win streak since the World Cup. So you can't argue with the current form. They've just come off the back of a defeat to Southampton. Fair enough, it wasn't their full strength team. And they've got a few injuries. We've got a few injuries. We're not going to have the big man, the 6'6" giant that is Weghorst available.
What
He's
a
not been
signing.
registered in time.
What
But
a
I'm going
signing.
into this game more confident than I have in a Manchester derby in a long time, to be honest. So I'm calling a draw.
You're calling a draw
That's the max confidence
against your own boys. You're calling a draw.
If I'd take a draw, if I made a draw right now, I'd bite your hand off, man. Any kind of draw is good for us. It keeps the
Wait, you're at home, man.
Yeah, we're at home, but man, it doesn't really
How
matter.
the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, but we've been falling for freaking 10 years. It's nothing new. We're on the upturn now, hopefully. So look, Rashford's in form. We've got a few players in form. Casemiro has just been a revelation for us, man. It just shows how much we needed that player for so many years to break up this stupid McTominay-Fred combo finally cracked. And now Fred comes on as a utility backup player and is actually looking pretty decent. So our team is pretty set at the moment. So I'm going in confident. We could sneak it if Rashford keeps his goal scoring form up. He's scored in every game so far this season at Old Trafford, this year, sorry. So we'll see. But I'm putting a draw on the predictor. I'm never, ever going to put Man U to lose. Like, you don't put Forest to lose. I don't put Man U to lose. So I'm going with another draw, 1-1.
So, Plaz, what are you saying?
Man, I have to agree with him on a lot of the things, especially you feel like Man City are a little bit off recently. Are they relying too much on, like, have they got this Ronaldo problem, like where they've got this striker up front and now they're, targeting the main man more than playing around like they used to, just walking it into the net? I don't know. You feel like they're a little bit off recently. But saying that, I am still going to go with Man City because I just feel like, I don't know, you've got a couple of injuries going as well.
Stones ain't playing for them. We've got like who we play at the back. Hopefully Martinez and Varane. Varane didn't play midweek.
Dallow's
just rested. Dallow's injured. So that's Wan-Bissaka coming in.
Yeah.
I don't know. These early kickoffs, man. I always find with these early kickoffs, these 12:30 ones, they're always like tighter games. I don't really feel like you get like high scoring games.
Still waking up.
Ones. They're still waking up, man. So I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's Man City all day, man. But I don't think it's going to be 6. I'll agree with you on that. Phil's saying 2-1 to City. Mark's saying 2-1 to City. Tiago's saying we'll take to Danilo. We'll talk about Danilo in a second. We love Danilo. And Tomic is saying, feel like it's going to be a tight Man U win, and I don't like it. Really, Tomic? Really?
Yeah. No.
Really? City won last 2 matches in the sequence. That is true. No. In this sequence. Okay. I can't find the Predictor League. It's in the description, isn't it, Stoney? I don't know. Omai, is it in the description? I'm sure Omai will sort it out in the chat for you in just a second. I think I'm going to go Man City win, man. I'm not even going to let you score. I'm going 2-0.
2-0.
2-0. Wow, that's the biggest percentage I've seen you have in a long time.
What is it?
You got 22%.
That's not bad.
I
didn't get a warning on a 1-1, so that's a good sign as well.
I didn't get a warning on a City one. Let's just shout some of these out quickly. Not many have gone Man U to win. Gary Boldy 1865 has, so is Tomic, so is Bet MMA, so is Young Man Cousins as well, and Stevie Cooper's backing you. There's a lot of draws, man. There's a lot of draws, including you. Simon's going to draw.
There's
Actually, there's more Man City wins. Where did you go, Murray? Yeah.
I went to Man City, but that's more because I just want them to catch up Arsenal, to be honest.
More in hope than expectation. Seriously.
I feel like either Liverpool or Man City will draw this weekend, but I just don't know. I'll choose the wrong one.
Well, that segues. I can't say the word. Someone say it.
Segue.
It's a good segue. That's the word I was looking for. All right, I got to get this overlay. It's doing my head in. Anyway, okay. Brighton, Liverpool. Like Liverpool's form, let me just bring it up so everyone can see. It's semi-decent, and then they went and shanked up to Brentford.
That's the thing, man. They go on little bursts of wins and then 2 defeats back to back.
But they haven't been playing well. Like if you think back to the Villa game as well, a couple of mates, like Villa could have easily drawn at least.
Yeah, they haven't been defending well. I'll give you that. They're still Nunes, I think, might actually be injured for this game. But we could say the same thing about Brighton. Look at their form; they're up and down as well. This one really could go either way. If Brighton show up on the day and got their scoring boots, they could easily beat them. But
Brighton are like a really good Southampton. You just don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just going to be one way or the other.
But who did Brighton just beat?
They had a
Everton.
Good win
Everton.
Yeah. You see, yeah. Everton. I mean, that loss is to Arsenal. That loss is to So
I don't know. A lot of the guys in the chat are going Brighton.
Yeah,
132 Stars gone 2-0. Phil's gone 2-1. Stoney's gone 2-1 to Liverpool. Mark's going 2-0 to Brighton.
Brighton showed up.
I feel like it more just depends which Liverpool turn up, because sometimes they're just asleep, and other weeks they just turn it on a little bit. But Brighton have been pretty consistent. You know, they play really well. Just depends if the score. You know, they score. But Trossard, I think, is out, so that is putting me off.
All right, that's made my mind up, man.
Yeah,
2-1 to Liverpool. I'm going by the book here. And Carla's gone 1-1, but I like Carla's other score here. 90-0 to Forest. I'll take that. I had 2-1 here. What have you guys gone? There's a lot of people gone Brighton, man.
I went 2.
I've gone Liverpool, man. Still
Forest Dan's gone Brighton. Tomic went 3-2. That's Marky Boy. He's gone 1-0 to Brighton. Sharky's gone 2-0. Kel's gone 2-0. Some interesting scorelines. There's not that many have gone Liverpool. Ez has gone Liverpool. I've gone Liverpool. Red Dog has. Nick, you went 3-1.
I did. I feel like they've had their 2 losses now. They're going to semi-turn it around in this one, and then they'll probably lose a few more down the line. But yeah, I feel like Liverpool got too much for him.
Interesting.
We've got a decent amount of injuries as well.
True.
Oh, this is a dead game. Everton,
look
Southampton.
How many L's, man. Look at the
My
L's.
God, the Southampton beat Man City. I don't get Southampton. They've had a little sudden line after we slapped them.
I know. Where did that happen? They played pretty bad against you, and then like back to back in the cups, they've had good performances.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
And Everton is shocking. This is the battle of the shockers, isn't it? They're calling this one El Sacco. This is an El Sacco.
I mean, it's a one-sided El Sacco. If Everton lose this, he's gone, surely. I think we can all agree on that. If
Southampton lose this, he's gone, and it's going to be hilarious because it's going to be so short-lived. He's gone, man. Trust.
No,
it's an El Sacco.
Wins. Man, they just beat Man City. You think they're going to sack him off that? Nah, I don't think so. I think if it had been embarrassed against Man City and they lost in the FA Cup, he would have been out. But I feel like them 2 games have saved him. He can afford to lose this one. But
guys in the chat, Nathan Jones loses this. Is he out or not?
I don't know. I mean, Mourinho
Jones out, Jones in.
Mourinho got sacked like a few days before the Carling Cup final.
Yeah, this guy, man, he's literally only had what 3 Premier League games.
Maybe.
I mean, it's a poor decision to bring him in, but I don't think they act that rashly. Lampard's a different story, though. He is gone, 100% gone.
I don't want Lampard gone though.
So you want to Everton win?
For the greater good, I might go Everton here. What did they do? What did they do in the FA Cup?
Who, Everton?
Yeah.
I want to say no.
What did they do, guys in the chat? What did they do? It depends if Orisic plays.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Broken Orisic.
He is good.
Can't believe
it was good on FIFA. He was good on FIFA.
Well, he's good in real life, man. He slapped Spurs around a couple of times as well in Europe. Yeah, World Cup. He always scores goals from outside the box. No, he's a
Last
good
time
player.
Southampton won at Goodison was when Letitia was there. That's a duet rule then, surely.
Legend.
If you're
Hey,
talking Forest
Megaphone's in the
perspective,
house. He's gone 2-1 Everton.
but
Hey,
from
how
a
about you
Forest
sing
point of
with
view,
Navarro? No, I know all about Navarro. You can't pull that one over our eyes. We're not having Navarro. We'll have
I
your
know.
centre back though. We'll have your centre back. He's next on our list.
I know what
This is
Wolverine's doing. I know what you're doing. You're just
I'm
going to be a
going.
baby and go for a draw.
Yeah.
I knew it. It's just.
I mean, it probably
It
suits
just
Forest.
suits Forest,
but,
man. It just
I mean, I
suits
guess,
Forest.
Keeps them
We're
both
not
down.
having him. We'll take him if you give us your centre back. What's the centre back called? I forgot now.
Who?
What's your good centre back called? And then we'll take him. All right. Most people are going Everton win. 30% draw, only 14 for Southampton. That is a lot of Everton wins. Has anyone gone to Southampton win? RB's gone Southampton. Tomic has gone Southampton. You sat on the fence as well. What are you talking about? Me sitting on the fence? Gustavo Gomez. That's it. We'll take Gustavo Gomez. I think for Forest, a draw is the best result in this one. And speaking of Forest, this is where it gets interesting now.
This is crazy derby weekend.
Yeah.
Forest Leicester. Is Maddison back, man? Because Maddison, I feel like, just
He's
carries
out.
that.
I'm pretty sure he's
still
out.
out.
I'll ask our resident Leicester fan, Simon. He'll know.
Typical Forest.
I don't think it matters with Maddison in or not. I think they can't beat us.
You think they can't beat us? Let's look at it from a Leicester point of view. They've been up and down like crazy this year. They started off terrible. Then they hit that hot streak where they're actually playing well. And now they've gone
but
back
when
in.
did they hit the hot streak? It was against Forest.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that was what was that? 3-0, 4-0. What was it?
4-0.
4-0. And you did the old classic buy one, get one free on that as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it's old school. Well, we gave him a double buy one, get one free one. Simon's saying 1-0 Forest. Regine's is saying 2-0 Scarpa. I'll take a Scarpina goal.
Wait, is Daka back then? Because I know Vardy's been playing recently.
Yeah,
as well.
Vardy's gone, I think.
Okay, Maddison is out. Maddison's out, and so is Drewsbury Hall.
That's key. That could be a win for you then. I mean, Forest have kind of figured out how to defend now in the last since from Christmas, but they're kind of at the expense of their attack. I feel it's like their attack's just not really doing enough. Hopefully, Scarpa, from your point of view, can come in and change that. Now, who's he going to play up front? Is he going to stick with a false nine? Is he going to bring Awoni back?
It depends if Awoni's fit or not. They're all secret squirrel about Awoni. But then if Awoni's fit, it probably means he goes out on the left. Daka's injured, Simon says.
What's your point of view of this Awoni left or central kind of thing? You're not liking him going down the left at all?
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's like playing a centre back at right wing.
Exactly.
It just doesn't make sense.
You bought left wingers like Dennis, like Scarpa plays there. Why are you shoehorning someone that's? I mean, I'm pretty sure Stuttgart, wherever he came from, he's central all the time, wasn't he?
Union Berlin. Here's a striker, central, straight up 9. Mark says very seems to be what? Very seems to be using sub. What? Mark, sort your spelling out. Oh, Vardy seems to be used as a sub at the moment. Okay, I got it.
Vardy was starting the last few games because Daka was injured. So I think Daka's back now, though.
He's not. He's injured.
Is he? Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, Simon's correcting himself. Bloody hell, Simon. As the resident Leicester fan, you should be giving us better intel. I can't not see a Forest win on this. But I still haven't scored a point on Forest. No, I got the 1-0 right.
Those losses that you see from Leicester there are against pretty damn good teams.
I was watching Deluded Gooners earlier. He was ever so salty about Danilo's sign for us. Found it hilarious. Well, you know, we got better pull than Arsenal because we have stars.
I'm sorry. If he's called Deluded Gooner, you must be deluded Forest fans. If you think he actually chose you over...
Are you joking?
Who else is in?
You're going to say something that stupid? Seriously? Live on air? You're going to say something that stupid? Let me put you full screen while you make yourself look like an idiot. Go on.
All right, so you think if he had the same 2 offers, the same money, same contract, he's picking Forest over Arsenal? That's your serious point.
He picked Forest over Arsenal.
No. Don't just ignore what I said, everything prior to that.
Yes, correct. He didn't want to
Okay.
go to Arsenal. He didn't want to go to Monaco. He didn't want to go to Atletico Madrid. He wanted to go to Forest. Now, do you
Because
want
he
to know
wants-
why before you make your dumb statements?
Because of Scarpa.
I was gonna say maybe
Yes,
he's friends with Scarpa, man.
He
I
is.
mean, so, he's not very ambitious then, is he? If he comes in, just to
how's that not
friend,
ambitious?
friend,
How many people have
Brazilian
decided to go
friend,
to?
Brazilian
Yeah,
friend.
how many people have decided to go to Barca back in the day because they wanted to play with Messi?
I mean,
What, you putting Scarpa on the same level as Messi now? Is that what you've
I'm
got?
giving you an example.
you're
He's
putting
talking like
Forest on the
people
same
don't
level
go
as
to play.
Barca.
How many people have gone to play for a manager? There's always pools.
There you go. Look at Simon. He's coming in with a reasonable comment. He wouldn't get in the Arsenal team.
Careful, right? He's 21. What's the point of playing behind Xhaka and Partey?
Xhaka, yeah.
Xhaka. Huh? That's some cool spelling of Xhaka, man.
Yeah.
He picked us because of Scarpa and he'd get game time and wouldn't get sent out on loan. Well, guys, do you think he will get game time when he comes in?
So you
Let us know in the
getting
chat.
him in January. It's not going to be some kind of loan back or anything like that.
He's on the plane. He's leaving on a jet
On the
plane as we
plane,
speak, on his
okay.
way to Nottingham, do his medical. His deal done, subject to
he-
medical.
So in your perfect team lineup, whose spot is he taking? Is he taking Froilers or Mangalas or who?
Well, it's good to see you watched the stream last night. I appreciate knowing, you put the time and effort into the work we do here at FFTV, but we discussed it there.
You
So
said
Um,
Mangala, didn't you?
We don't focus on the small teams too much.
That's
We're
true.
more worried about top four.
Yeah, how are Spurs doing these days, mate?
Yeah.
Now, I think it's for Mangala or for Yates. I'm probably at the moment on form take Mangala out because he's been shanking the last couple of games.
Mangala in the match the other night was losing the ball in the middle of the park a lot.
Yeah,
Risky
but I don't
ones
think
as
he's
well.
match fit. I don't think he's match fit. So I don't know. I'd probably start with Danilo as the CDM, even though he can play both positions. Push Freuler up. The problem I'm seeing is there's no. It's 3 CDMs base. It's 3
That's the
like
thing.
box
You lack
to
a bit of
boxes.
creativity. Freuler was
That's
meant
what
to
I'm
be
saying.
your kind of creative guy in there, but he doesn't seem to be doing that as much.
Because
It feels
he's
like-
playing as the CDM at the moment, man.
That's the truth.
But Freuler, even in an advanced position, isn't a goal scorer. He's an assister. I mean, it's going to heavily rely on Scarpina to do his things.
So you wouldn't agree with them changing up a bit and bringing, say, MG Dub into that middle three? You would think that's too attacking because, like I said, you've got a bit more solid.
If it was down to me, I'm just telling you what I think they'll do. If it was down to me, it's quite
Yeah.
simple. Yeah, you go 4-2-3-1. You put Freuler and Danilo as the 2.
Yeah.
Across the 3, you go Danjuma when he comes, MG Dub in the middle, and then Scarpini on the right, and then you put Awoni in front of him.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, Dennis on the left,
you
whatever.
could at least do that at home, and maybe away you switch it up to 3 more defensive-minded players and drop MG Dub out to the wing or whatever, or false 9. But I think for a home game against Leicester,
I can't deal with this false 9 crap anymore, man.
I think.
But he's gonna do it.
We'll see.
He's
But Scarpa's definitely playing, is he, tomorrow? Because he didn't have that great a game against Wolves, did he? Really?
Whoa! Relax. Chill.
You got some balls, man. Showing your face on a Forest stream, man, and then whipping out lines like that. Where I've got 3 of him behind me here.
He got dragged off after what, 60 minutes or something? He didn't really have a.
He was carrying a knock, man.
He played better against Blackpool, to be fair. He looked more impressive against Blackpool than he did against Wolves, but maybe that's his level.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Are we gonna accept this from him on Scarpina? I mean, we've even got Palmeiras fans in the chat. So not only are you pissing off the Forest fan base, you got Brazil against
I'm
you.
not saying anything controversial here. I mean, you watched the game just as much as I did. You saw that he didn't have a great game and he got dragged off the pitch after 60 minutes. So you tell me if he'd had a good game or not.
Awoni's out until February. So much for a muscle
what is
fatigue.
with your injury update news? It's just embarrassing.
It's so bad, man. It's so infuriating, man. It really is. It's going to be false 9. I reckon tomorrow he's going to go Scarpa on the left, Jono on the right, MG Dub false 9. He's going to probably, if he can, play the same team he did against Wolves.
MG Dub didn't have a great game either, to be honest, did he?
Yeah, he wasn't good.
You got to play.
He was just trying to shoot on sight.
You got to play him.
Yeah. By the way, members, check out the MG Dub emoji. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Let's see them in the chat there. Sick emoji, man.
Like, just back to the game though. I feel like momentum is behind Forest at the moment.
Yeah, they have got a little bit there.
And again, at home, yeah, I've got to give it to them. The fans are pretty damn good. They seem to urge them on quite a bit. And Leicester, they're going to be proper riled up for it. So I'm probably going to go for a tight Forest win, I think.
I mean, you can never go more than a 1-0 Forest win. All our wins in the Premier League have been 1-0. Yeah, so, man, that emoji looks so sick when it's getting spammed, man. It looks so good, man. Sorry, I'm just admiring the emoji. You think I'm right? About what? Well, I'm right about a lot of things, One Tree. What did I say this time? That's right. Wait, the simple one praised us fans. We haven't lost at home since September. That fatal day against Fulham. I'm going 1-0 because if Forest win, it's 1-0 because we'll score one goal and then we'll play low block football. It's just that simple. The only way it's not 1-0 is if they score first, obviously, stating the obvious. Look at that percentage, though. That's the highest Forest have had all season, man. 38% versus 30-32. It's pretty split down the middle. Well, down the thirds. That's what I like to see. Oh, DJ Tone. DJ Tone, you have been named and shamed. 1-0 to Leicester. Named and shamed. Unbelievable.
Even I went 1-0 Forest.
Exactly. What did you go, Nick?
I actually went 1-1, man. I should have actually gone Forest win, to be fair. I did it before the Maddison news came in. I think Maddison, like I said, is so key, but I think he will actually win this game.
It's going to be a 1-1 draw. He's going to fluke Rezar. I can feel it.
And we're not going to mention the fact that we've drawn each other in the League Cup, by the way.
I mean, if you guys are a bunch of wusses that you can't release Hendo because you're so scared of him.
That is the dumbest argument I've ever heard, man. So the guy that literally got man of the match in your last game, probably been the most consistent player in Henderson the whole season for you. He saved you in the penalty shootout, got you through to this stage, and you expect us just to let him play. I mean, I know you've got a charity logo on your T-shirt, but does that make you a freaking charity case? Because why would
it just makes you scared.
Oh, we're
straight
scared.
up.
We're scared.
So you think Hendo playing would change the course of the game? You think Hendo playing would change?
Yes, because your backup keeper is terrible. So why would we give you an advantage of playing your best player this season, probably?
So you are scared of Hendo then?
I'm not scared of Hendo, but why would I want a better keeper to play for you when we have the option of letting you play with a crapper keeper? It makes no sense. If the roles were reversed, you wouldn't be making the same argument. So
if De Gea could or couldn't play, I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah, play him.
Look, at the end of the day, he's our player. It's written in the thing. If you wanted him to play against us in cups, you should have pushed it in the loan deal. Or if you really wanted him, put in a bid now and we'll get it wrapped up before the game.
You would not do it before the match, man.
If you give enough money, you would do it.
So if Forest offered you 20 million right now, you think the Glazers would do it?
If you went to Man U and said, look, here's 30 million, we'll have Hendo right now, but it's got to be before the semi-final, they'll probably say, yeah. They need the money, man. We've got no money. Why do you think we're buying freaking Weghorst?
Guys in the chat, right? Are they scared of Hendo or not? What do you think? Yes or no's? There you go. Afraid. The chickens are coming out.
You're afraid.
Hendo hates Man U. He's a true tricky, says Uncle. Spacebar. It's what? It's Lumana Lua's clause.
It's the
Lua. Isn't he the guy who's at Portsmouth?
Newcastle or Portsmouth? I can't remember.
What, the old guy?
Yeah. It's probably Newcastle. He's a Newcastle fan.
I mean, let me ask this question. If Scarpina went on loan to Man U, would you let him play?
I'd shoot him.
Straight up.
Yeah. Martin, thank you so much for becoming a member, buddy. Really appreciate the support. Get those MG Dubs emojis in there, Martin. Look, you're just scared. They're all saying it. Megaphone's saying you're scared.
I think the reality is you're scared more of Hennessy, man. That's what it boils down to. You're so scared he's going to do another clanger like he did against us in the league,
the World Cup,
flying out. That's what you're scared about. It's not the fact that you can't get Henderson to play. So
No, it's just the fact
Haven't
that
you
you're
got
scared.
a third choice keeper that you could play that you was on about? What's his name again? Bishop?
Yeah,
Not Bishop,
no,
was it?
we're not Smith. We're not playing him.
Smith. There you
We're
go.
not
Bring him
playing
in, man. You're that desperate.
He made one good save to keep us from getting relegated, man, against Ipswich, and yeah, that was it. That was it.
What are you?
They're all spamming. They're spamming the Hendo emojis, man. Free Hendo. Can we get some free Hendos in the chat, man? Twist has a point. I'd rather play Smith over Hennessy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that one, man. Smith is terrible, man.
You can bring Samba back for a match. Isn't he your mate now? See, he's tweeting at you.
It's true.
Yeah, Samba is a fellow FFTV. By the way, please make sure you're following us on Twitter because we're hooked up with Samba. MG Dub was mates with Megaphone as well last night. We got into the Nottingham Evening Post yesterday. It's all happening at Forest Fan TV. There is 92 of you in here, but we've only got 21 likes. You lazy gits, please hit that like button right now. Thank you. Well, that sounded a little like freaking dictatorial, didn't it? It's like, okay, let me say please. Oh yeah, and of course, Omai was speaking to Romane yesterday as well. So yeah, we're all hooked up. So please hit that like button. I'll say it a little nicer this time. Megaphone saying no to Smith. He's stealing a living. Yeah, but he kept us up, man. He's living off that, isn't he? Okay. Wait, we got sidetracked here. Oh crap! Look at the time. All right, Wolves, West Ham, score.
Another load of L's I'm seeing here, but I've been semi-impressed with Wolves. They play good football, just can't score. I'm going to go home win on this one, 2-1.
I think they're both as bad as each other, but this.
Keep talking. Don't just give scores. Hold on, I got someone at the door. Keep talking.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Wolves are showing signs of improvement recently, but yeah, I mean they're showing signs, but I feel like these two are just basically the same team at this stage.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
They're just playing like both awful. They'll probably grind out a draw. I'm guessing a score draw. It could even be 0-0, honestly.
I haven't seen that much of West Ham, but what I've seen of Wolves, they played okay against us, and they actually played well against Forest. It's just they cannot score goals, man. They've just got pure issues with scoring goals. So
I mean, Jimenez is sort of
Jimenez is back now.
in the game.
Yeah. I mean, he seems to have taken cost.
He's never going to be the same player he was before that head injury.
I don't think he is.
But then West Ham, like my feeling on West Ham is like they had that good season under Moyes, and it's like basically the same team but getting crapper.
Is he going to get sacked as well? Is he in the Lampard boat? How close is he? I mean, look at the L's there, man. What's that? 1, 2.
And that's some pure L's, man.
That's 5 L's. And wait, what was that W?
Wolves are going to win this.
Wolves are going to win this as well.
Wolves are winning this. West Ham, he's gone. He's gone.
You think even after that W there against Bournemouth?
You're looking the wrong way around.
Oh, the wrong way. Sorry. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're right. Lampard and man,
you've not been chatting about it like he's just had to win.
Yeah, Lampard and Moyes in the same weekend. What's the betting odds on that? And them both getting sacked in the same weekend?
That's got you tempted.
And then they just swap round. That'd be perfect.
Yeah. All right, so we're saying Dominic's saying 1-0 to West Ham. Tomic's saying 1-1. Spacebar's saying, Uncle saying 0-0. Spacebar saying Moyes trying to bring more attacking flair and made an ass of it. I mean, they've got Paqueta, man, and they still can't get a win. That's pretty poo-poo.
They're wasting
most are going for Wolves. And then a couple have gone for West Ham. Oh, Mai's gone for West Ham. What the hell? Weiwei's gone 1-0. You gone a draw. What did you go, Nick?
I went 2-1
Wolves. 2-0. All right. This is, oh my God, why are there so many matches, man? I need to go in a minute. All right, let's move on. Right. It's got to be quick fire football here. Simple as Brentford, boring mouth.
All right, Brentford, come on, they're at home. They're playing really good football. Boring mouth, they're just being boring. Let's just go with Brentford. Bang.
Nick, same for me. Look,
Tony's playing as well, I think.
Tony's back, is he? I'm in the 100% number one fan club of get boring math down as quick as possible. I'm liking the L's I'm seeing on their side. So another defeat here, 3-1 Brentford.
You know, in like all the years we've known each other, it's probably the first team we've agreed our dislike towards them. It's like, seriously, they've united us. If they've done nothing else, they've united us. Everyone in the chat, bring them up. Oh my, while I put this through. Brentford 3-0. Mega's saying 2-1. Phil's gone 2-0.
Does Danjuma go back to Bournemouth, or is
it's not done yet? Apparently, Forest is still in for him.
He's
What?
a good player, man. He's
Why
a
has he
really
dropped off, man?
I don't know. He was scoring in the Champions
Yeah.
League just last year. He's got pace. He can finish. He's decent.
Yeah, he was a self-proclaimed like third best player in the world, and now he's going back to Bournemouth. Man, it's a bit of a downgrade.
All right, very quickly then. This one's interesting. Chelsea Palace. I mean, what is going on with Harry Potter, man? Seriously.
I'd love it, man, if they got another L on this one.
Chelsea
Aren't they down to like 10th in the league?
They're 10th, man.
The
Wow,
thing
a
is,
team that's lower than Spurs.
if you're being honest, they've got really unlucky with injuries and a red card against Felix. It's just everything's not working. For Sterling's out. The most important players in James and freaking who's the left back again?
Yeah,
Cucurella. Oh, Chilwell.
Chilwell. They're playing that. What Hall is it?
They're playing Hall. They're playing some young guy, so they've just got so many injuries, but they're still not playing well. They still haven't figured out the striker role. Felix, he was linked to us. I don't think he's a striker. I don't think he fits.
He's not.
Sorts their problems out anyway. So, and now he's gone for 3 games.
Aubameyang, we think we can call a flop already. It was a flop before he even went. Then everyone knew that was flopping.
Yeah. He doesn't even like him, Harry Potter. He didn't even bring him on.
Yeah, it's just the new owner, wasn't it? Just wanting to bring someone in.
Yeah.
But Chelsea bug me so much. Every week I go for them because I'm like, nah, this week they're going to turn it back around this week. And I've gone with them again. But I just know they're going to screw me over again.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. It's like, surely they got to win one, but they got 12 injuries, man. It's ridiculous.
Got a lot of injuries.
I mean,
I don't know. Let me just shout the chats out quickly to give me a bit of a clue. So, Nottingham Uncle's gone Chelsea to win 1-0. So, there's a few Chelsea ones here. Was that my pizza? No, it's my mum, actually. Tomic saying 2-1 to Palace. Cucurella was awful against us. Spacebar's going a draw. I'm semi-tempted by a draw.
Palace,
Felix won't play until mid-Feb.
Palace are hard to call as well, man. You never know what they're going to do either.
What's their form been? Let's have a quick look at their form.
Man.
Who did they beat? Boring Mouth. I mean,
it's always boring. It's just boring. You know what? These injuries are making me think they've got a lot of damn injuries. Zacharia's out now.
12. Yeah. They got 12 injuries. Yeah, I'm going to draw.
I'm just going a sneaky Chelsea win, man. I feel like they'll sneak it at home 2-1.
The crowd will turn. They're turning on Harry Potter already.
Are they turning
on 79% have gone Chelsea. Only 8% have gone Palace. And 13% have gone for the draw. Red Dog's gone 1-0. Spencer calling it as it is. Forest being magic on and off the pitch. Man, am I in a minority here? Who's joined me in a draw? RB. Okay, I feel a little better now that RB's in there. Third high as well. Legend. Oh, Mai's gone Palace to win. What the hell? So stony.
It could happen.
Stevie Cooper. I can't see it. Okay, I really got to get through these games. Oh my god.
This one is a
Is there like more teams in the Premier League this weekend or something?
This is a really good weekend, man. This is what the hell is this match?
I don't know what to do.
Fulham are on hot form. I mean, Newcastle, yeah.
I'm going to go the opposite of whatever Spacebar says, I think. I hate Fulham. They got too many dubs there. They got to take an L. It's got to be an L, surely.
Well, at this point, Forest have got to write off Fulham as not a contender for the bottom. Yeah. I mean, they're so far up the league now. They've nearly banked enough points to.
There's always a team that goes into free fall every year, man.
It's going to have to be a massive free for all to get them dragged into the equation. But Newcastle, man, they need to be stopped. Someone needs to stop them. Can Fulham do it? Can Mitrovic do it? Even though they didn't play midweek, I don't know if he's fit. But I'm going to have to put a Newcastle win just for the sake of the points, man. 2-1 it.
Mega's gone 2-1. 132 Star's gone 2-0. Yeah, there are loads of derbies. Spacebar's going, obviously, for a Newcastle win. Red Dog's gone Newcastle 2-1. Phil's gone 2-0. And Martin's saying they're a contender for the top 4. What? You talking about Fulham? No.
Yeah.
I just want Newcastle to keep winning so they get ahead of Man U. I'm going to go for a 3-1.
Could be.
3-1. But you can see it swinging either way.
Isaac's back now, wasn't he? So.
It's hugely in Newcastle's favour. 89% going Newcastle, only 3% for Fulham. I'm sorry I'm not shouting your scores out. I'm honestly way behind on my schedule today. Tomic's gone 2-1 to Fulham, and so is DJ. Oh, Mai's gone the draw. What the hell? Garibaldi 1865 2-2. Let's shout out a couple of like the big scores. Easter's Red has gone 5-2. Red Dog's gone 4-2. Kel's gone 3-1, and Forest Forever have as well. So's third high. Ez has gone 2-1. Mo, you've gone 2-1. Forest Ant's gone 2-0. Simon's gone 2-0. Weiwei's gone 2-0. I think that could be a game of the weekend, potentially. Spence saying scrappy even 1-0 to Newcastle. Nottingham Uncle's gone 6-0. Nottingham Uncle, get yourself signed up and get your predictions in as well so we can have a look at them. All right. Spurs Villa, Spurs Arsenal even. We'll hand over to our resident Spurs hater right now. You got literally 2 minutes. Go.
Literally, as I say it every time, not impressed with Arsenal. But I think they're going to smash. I think they're going to smash. I honestly think they're going to smash us. This is going to be embarrassing. I don't even know if I want to watch this. We've just been told that Kulusevski's playing. So, I mean, that's at least...
Game changing.
He is for Spurs.
I mean, yeah, that right wing role, like no one fills it. No one creates that link between midfield and attack like him. But still, I think Bentancur is probably out. Richarlison's still out. Son is just not there this season. He's not present this season.
What does expressions call him?
Synonymous. It literally
synonymous.
Is synonymous.
I love that name.
Synonymous. And like, you know, the right back situation, we're playing Doherty these days. He's like a
free Spence.
Free Spence, honestly, man. He's slightly better than Doherty's slightly better than Emerson Royale, but not really that much. Yeah, and still we're playing Dyer in centre back, just diabolical.
You've not really been linked with too much.
We're not going to get any centre backs in, I don't think. But they're looking at another right back, Pedro Porro. Be it, it'd be better than Emerson Royale. That's what I can tell you. Anyway, I think that Arsenal,
Tottenham half Spurs, love that name as well.
I think this is going to be Tottenham zero halves. You know, non-present. I think we'll lose.
Tottenham no halves.
No halves, man. I can't see anything other than a loss here.
Nick, I've just got a feeling this would be the most Spursy thing to go and beat Arsenal.
It would be, but the way both teams are playing, I just can't see it, man. I don't understand how they can go out there and actually beat this Arsenal team. Arsenal playing so good, and Spurs are playing so bad. It has to be a massive
But Arsenal
turnaround.
drew with Newcastle.
What do you mean, but? Why is that a but?
I'm just saying that streak is finished. That's such a neat and tidy, like for my OCD, that looks lovely. Draw, then 5 wins, then draw. It looks very neat and tidy.
But they've confirmed that Saka can play as well now.
Oh, there you
Classic.
go. If Spurs can make it to half time 0-0, they've got a chance. It's that first half, man. If they give up them 2 goals like they usually do, then it could be a high scoring. But
Stoney thinks it's Arsenal's downfall. Simon thinks he can see Spurs smashing Arsenal. But Red Dog's saying your pants. And, you know, Spence won't get into our team now. We're all bonding well, says Uncle. Hell, he's here, is he? Arsenal, fantastic side, great manager. Spurs, shite team playing crap football with a truly awful manager. Easy Arsenal win. I've never seen a more guaranteed Spurs win now in my life after reading that, man.
Calm down, Ant. Tell us how you really feel.
I'm tempted by a draw, but I don't know if I've got the balls to do it.
I ain't got the balls.
I'm gonna advise you if you want to stay in this tournament.
That's true. It's all about the points, man.
Forget Spurs for now. Don't rely on them. I'm telling you, I'm watching them each week. It's horrible.
But you smashed Palace 4-0.
Smashed, mate.
That's because they got to half time 0-0, man. That's what I'm telling you.
All right, I'm gonna go 2-1.
2-1, that's generous.
I swear, if it's a draw, I'm holding you two responsible, and I'm gonna add myself an extra point.
Not many
Spurs
wins.
All right, I'm sorry, I can't read the other one's scores out. I am so late right now. I'm not pregnant. I'm just late. All right, Palace Man U. What?
I didn't even know we had to do this one. Extracurricular homework here, man.
No wonder it felt like there was 40 teams there.
It's because it's midweek.
I'm just going to say...
Simple as, you can thank me later. My predictions are as bad as your team. All right, Nick, very quickly. I mean...
Fixture pile-up's going to kill us in this bit. As long as we don't get injuries to the main guys, Casemiro, Rashford, they stay fit. Hopefully we can...
All right, cool, whatever. All right, Man City, Tottenham. You're playing as well.
back to back losses. Could we affect the title race? Could we do something? No, we're not going to do anything. We're going to lose both games. Done.
All right, this one you're going to get smashed 3-1.
Smashed. I'm putting 4-1 on that one.
I went 3-1.
All right. I have to go. I'm really sorry. We'll be back tonight at 8:45 with Lee Chappie, the Leicester YouTuber. It's going to be so much fun tonight. I am so late right now. I apologize, but we had to fit the stream in. Yeah, let's see those MG Dub emojis. Members, quickly before I go, let's have a look at MG Dub. Bring him up into the chat. 8:45 tonight. Please hit the like button. We are 11 subscribers away from 7,800. We are on 7,500, like just over 24 hours ago. Support is unreal. All right, you two, thanks for your time. I've got to go. I'm in too much trouble as it is. I'll see you tonight at 8:45. Come on, you Reds.